Hi guys, so today we'll be solving this problem called target sum. Let's read it. You are given a list of non-negative integers a1, a2, an on a target s. Now you have two symbols plus and minus. For each integer you should choose one for plus and minus as its new symbol. Find out how many ways to assign symbols to make some integer equal to target s. So basically we've been given an array where we have certain number of integers and we have to basically uh, use the symbols plus and minus and do an operation on each of the integers in the array, and we have to do it in such a way where we get the sum of all of those variables, all of those integers as a sum, as a target which has been equal, which has been given to us, and the sum should be equal to the target. All right. uh, so we have to find the number of ways this is possible. Number of ways we can have the combinations of plus and minus between the integers to get a target. So the constraint that they have given is the length of the given array is positive and will not exceed 20. The sum of element in the given array will not exceed 1000. Your output answer is guaranteed to be fitted in 32-bit integer. So we don't have to worry about overfitting in the integer. So what we'll do is that we'll first try to solve it. Since it's a combination sum, we'll try to solve it by recursion. All right, so let me create a function which will give us the which is help us, basically a helper function. Solve, we call it solve. We'll pass nums, pass index, we'll pass s, as well as we'll pass one more 0 for storing the current sum. All right, and yeah, let's see what we can do here. Void solve, we'll have vector int and nums int I call it index, int s sum. All right, int s. Now let me write the base case. If this index, okay, if this index becomes equal to nums at size, at that time we'll check if the sum that we are doing is equal to s. At that time, let me create a global variable count. Now this count will basically help us find the number of ways, which is uh, the answer that we have to send them back, return basically, uh, that we would get from count. Now let me write the recursion. So what we'll do is solve nums. Basic idea that we can follow here is that we have to increase the index. That we simply know because we have written a base condition like this, and we know that if we are passing an index, it will hit a condition where it is equal to the length of the array, and that is the only size that it can reach. It cannot go further than that. So basically we'll have uh, to do I plus 1. All right, and the basic thing that we'll do is that we'll increase the sum. One time we'll add the nums of I, one time we'll subtract the nums of I. So this will give us the permutation of how many different ways that are possible by. So one time we'll add nums of I, and we'll pass s, and other time we will subtract nums of I. All right, now this will give all the permutation which is possible for us to get the plus and minus between the basically the variables, between the basically the integers. All right, so let's try to run this code to see if everything is working. Okay, first we have to pass here also the count. All right, so let's run the code to see everything is working fine. Yeah, that works. Okay, all right, works. So I hope you guys understood the problem. It is fairly very easy to understand how recursion would work in this problem, and to solve it. Thank you.